Hello, I am Erica, and today we're doing Cyberphobia, or the fear of technology. I'm actually recording my voice over this because I could not get the audio on my phone to work. We're going to be doing one piece on the hand here. We're going to be doing one piece on my arm here. I'm going to make it look like there's a skin flap. And then here, I'm just going to make it look like part of my hand is missing, and you can just see the technology inside. Latex, just a little bit for right now. We're just going to roll up some tissue paper here. Using tissue paper, not the towel, just tissue paper. I'm rolling it up using a little bit of latex to make it look, or to make it stay together. And I'm just going to outline the area where I want everything to go. And then what I'm doing here is I'm adding some tissue to make it look like skin. I'm adding it all the way around just to make it melt in. Make sure you use closed scissors, and then what I'm doing is using the dull edge of my scissors, keeping the point far away from my skin. I'm just going to smooth out the edges of the latex to make it meld into my skin area, keeping the point of the scissor and any sharp bits away from my actual skin. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some tissue paper, and I'm going to keep it together rather loosely to create the bone structure in my hand. And then I'm using tissue paper, rolling it into a ball, create the knuckles of the robot. Do that twice, one bigger, one smaller, depending on what you have showing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some tan skin tone, and I'm going to add the skin tone all the way around the area. Because it is darker, I'm going to use some red and some black to make it look like I made it burned. I'm using the stipple sponge just to stipple it on so it doesn't look, too perfect. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some gray. And I'm going to put that on the bone structure inside the hand. In the background, what I'm doing here is I made the gray darker and I added it in, and the last thing I did is I added some red into the background to make it look deeper. Now what I'm doing is I'm making some wires. I'm taking thin strips of tissue paper and I'm rolling it up with latex. I'm just going to color these different colors. Wires can be any color you want. I decided to go with blue, red, green, and yellow. Make sure to clean off your brush in between different colors. And then I just added a little bit of latex to each end, and I went to town with putting them wherever I felt they would fit. I even weaved them in and out of each other to make them look like they're tangled. Then what I did is I took some white and I went over the bone structure to make it pop out a little bit more. I'm going to measure out the area for the skin flap on my arm. Putting the outline around the skin flap area. And I just latexed the front of it. And once I had the entire area around it outlined, I peeled it back and I finished the outline. I created the skin around, and I just kind of repeated the process that I did on the back of my hand. you can really just get away with 2 here. I try to make it match my skin tone as much as possible. I even added a little bit of white to try and lighten it up. And then on the inside, I used some blue. These ones have to be longer so they can get across the entire thing. I actually found out that if you just take a little bit of grease makeup on your fingers and rolled it up the thing, it took a lot less time than cleaning your brush and doing it again. And then on the inside, I just added a whole bunch of dots and some blue in there because that side can be a little bit more alien. It really is a simple makeup. You can do it pretty much one-handed. And this is Cyberphobia. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Bye!